Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you like this channel. Today we're going to be making some Texas style back pork ribs. We're going to rub it with our famous barbecue sauce from Smoke Seasoning. We're going to put that on here. We're going to rub it out. We're going to get the Masterbuilt 800 fired up to about 225. So we're going to use the 3-2-1 method. So the first 3 hours we're going to smoke with our cherry wood after we season, and then we're going to take the ribs after 3 hours. We're going to wrap it in aluminum foil. Then we're going to put some apple juice along the bottom. So then we're going to steam that apple juice inside the meat for another 2 hours, and then we'll take them off. We'll put them on the grill for 1 more hour, and we'll use some barbecue sauce on the ribs. So for us to prepare the ribs, we're going to take off the membrane. And how you do that is just with a simple knife, a butter knife, and you get underneath the membrane here. And then once you get underneath that membrane, the best way to do this is to get a piece of paper towel, and you just grab the membrane with that paper towel, and you just pull it down the back of your ribs. And so, there we go. So we'll get this membrane off of here. And that allows our ribs to be a little bit more free. And so, we're gonna do that. This other one already has the membrane. When I got them from H-E-B, it already had the membrane pulled off of these. So it doesn't look like we have to get this on here. We could try. Yeah, it looks like it's just down to the bone. So they did it pretty good. Looks like they pulled it off for us. So you just gotta check. Sometimes they'll pull it off, sometimes they won't. But in this case, you know how to do it if you need to. So we're gonna do that. So first thing we're gonna do is get our ribs nice and seasoned with our seasoning salt. So I'm gonna do the front sides first, and take this cap off here, since we're gonna use quite a bit of this. And just kind of rub it in to the ribs. If there's fatty areas that you don't want, just trim them off. You can trim off the fat areas. What I like to do is just slow cook that fat, and then I'll trim it off at the end. That way I get some of the flavor inside the ribs with that fat on there. Some people trim it off before. I just leave it on there. Gives it a nice good coat. All right. And then just rub it in. And I'm gonna let these sit with the rub on them for 15, 20 minutes while I get the grill fired up to temperature. And you wanna do both sides, which is a good thing. So we get these seasoned. One of the things I am gonna do a little different today than I normally do, I'm gonna add some lime sugar flavoring. And so, Smoke Seasoning and Salts, they make this lime sugar. So they do the infused lime inside the sugar. It comes like this in the thing. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this today, and I'm just gonna put some lime sugar over the top, just to add a little bit of lime flavor inside the meat, and that sugar will make our ribs nice and flavorful. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this. Okay. Some people use brown sugar in their rub. I'm gonna use this lime infused sugar on these ribs. Give it that nice sweetness, that nice caramelized top. Give it a nice good look, nice flavor. And I'm gonna only do this sugar on the meat side of the ribs, not on the underside. And so there we go. So our ribs are nice and ready. I'm gonna let them sit with the rub for, 10-15 minutes while I get the master build up to 225. And like I said, today we're going to be using cherry wood. Nice cherry smoke flavor inside of our meat. All right, we got our cherry wood from HEB Smoke Chunks. We got them in the hopper. We're going to start getting up to 225 degrees. We're at 221, so I think we're in good shape here. We're going to go ahead and move these ribs over to the grill here. Okay, we're going to put them bone side down. There we go. So, there we go. So now we're going to let that cherry wood go for 3 hours. 3-hour mark on our ribs. Wow, look at that. So nice. We're going to take these ribs and stick it on our aluminum foil, just like this, and then we're gonna fold it up like so, and we're gonna put our apple juice in here so we can start. Nice apple juice over the top. We're just going to fold this up, seal that apple juice in, like so. We're going to put it on here like this. Get it nice and covered, nice and tight, so that apple juice just cooks in there. We'll turn the master build up to about 275. And we'll put it back on a grill for another 2 hours. All right, we're at the 2-hour mark of stage 2. Now we got the final stage. We got some sweet baby back rays on these ribs. It's literally falling off the bone. As you can see, this meat's just starting to fall off the bone. So we're gonna leave it on here for a little bit more, let this sweet baby ribs, barbecue sauce get on here and caramelize, and then we'll be ready to eat.